Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. We are back here in Gold Rush. It is season 25 still, but not for too many days. I think we have 3 more days left. Now, the last 3 days I haven't done much because I've had some technical issues. Not my laptop, but the other computer, and I've had to solve them or help solve them. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, because it has not changed a lot. So in the last 3 days I played only once. I got 930 ounces. So we're up to 18k. This is a huge gap. Now if I was there, I'd almost give up too, because 3k is quite a lot to get, but there's still 3 days. But these haven't changed a whole lot. So I think I'm gonna call it a win. I'm still 9th here. I'm going to put in a bit more, so I'm hoping anyway. We got to get it up to that point first, which I think we're pretty close. I can't tell exactly. I forgot where we kind of left it at, so if I remember right, we've got everything good set up, so I'm going to just go sleep, and then we'll start turning stuff on and get digging. I have to warn you, I'm tired, so if I'm sitting there in the excavator and it's going around in circles, it's because I fell asleep. My wife, when we went to bed, she started a movie, which she does sometimes, and it doesn't normally bother me. I don't sit and watch it, but this one was oddly entertaining, not entertaining, but like interesting. So I began to watch it, and 3 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, gosh, I should go to sleep. So yeah, I was up a little late. Alright, so we need to, whoa, hello, there we go. Need to do better with my sleep there. That's not good for me. That's all good. Let's see. Won't turn those on yet, even though this one doesn't look like it's aligned. It's pre-aligned. I left that one there. Actually, well, let's see. If we go back, I could. I wouldn't mind turning this one that way just a little bit more. All right, this is what I wanted to turn on. At least one of them. Get to that guy in a minute. So let's see if we can see from. I want digging, I want driving. Alright, so that's about all the squares we got left anyway, but the row with the 4 in it has 2,000 ounce squares still, so we're good. In fact, the only one that's not super amazing is the one right behind the one I'll be digging in. I think, or it's the end corner there, and it's got about 500. The rest are good, so. I do have a new fuel tank. That one actually, I bumped it and it fell into the hole, so I thought, okay, we'll just leave it there and use it. So I have to get the other one. It's sitting up at the top. I'll bring it down to the middle one in the next day. Oh, I've moved that a little bit since I last align this, so let's get into a better position here. I'm glad to have got this up on this side, because we've got quite a few squares over here still to dig. Come on, now we're gonna waste time. And not a lot. 6 o'clock, it's time to dig. I think this will be fine. Got to be careful, because now I got it jammed right against the wall. Drop, too much dirt, it'll pop it up, and then we'll end up, or excuse me, it'll end up bouncing and then not be aligned. It should be aligned anyway, but we'll get a bit put in there, and then we'll check out the alignment just to make certain, but we're going to be digging fast today, so I'm very excited about that. Alright, let's turn this guy on and get cracking. Yeah, see, he's like, just needs to be turned on. I think the other one's the same, and what we could do, maybe we can jump to the top one and just quickly power it on. Yep, things are dropping there, so that's good. So it's this middle one that needs to be aligned, if anything, but I think they all are. Oh, what's the problem? All of a sudden my throat's like having issues. Okay, let's turn this guy on. It doesn't quite look like it, but it's aligned. At least it better be. Had I dug throughout these three days, we'd be doing a reset right now probably, and I'd probably have a season total of like 20k, but or like at least 15k. But well, one night it was actually my son's. It's like their graduation prom, but the parents come and they dance for the parents, and then the next day they have their actual prom. So, oh, look at that, so perfect. Let's get back into our dig machine and start digging. Except now we got our focus all wrong here. So I can get like 2k more into the seasonal gold, and obviously 2k here. We should win in both instances this time, which is new for me. I'm normally not this far ahead in the max gold, so kind of an exciting season for me. And I've had a lot more time to dig. Even like there was 2 days that I also didn't play the game, or at least I could have played it a lot more and I didn't. I could have spent like probably 10 more hours playing the game, at least, maybe even 15, but I didn't. I either spent time with my family or I got some well-needed rest, I guess. Not that I'm sick, but some days I just stay up later than I should. I think we all do. Oh, we should make sure. Let's see. So it's at 32. We can see rocks spitting out, so I'll be satisfied with that. We're not digging super fast, but I don't know. As long as I keep this thing full and there's no breaks for a while, I'll be very happy. And we don't fall in. Because we've just cleaned, I mean, I didn't clean this section up as well as I could have, because had I done so, it would have been flat, you know, more. We could dig a bit more here, but it's all good. I'm not gonna kick myself over it. It is what it is, and we'll deal with it. Okay, like, is this digging or not? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so my son came home from the army. He had bought himself a new video card and wanted to test it. And so we have a 2070 RTX, and he bought a 3060, a 3020. Gosh, I don't know. Anyway, it's better. And so now I've been putting PCs together since 95, 96, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So, and I've never had this problem before, so we take out the old video card, which isn't that old. It's a, like I said, it's a 2070 RTX. So I'm going to keep that, maybe build myself a desktop with it. I'm thinking about it anyway. So he put his new card in, and then it boots up, but then it says we have a power overrun or something of that sort. Current overpower on our USB device. I'm like, what on earth does that mean? So obviously we go check it out, and it indicates that you might have a bad USB port. And so it's just to take a look at the ones on the front of the computer, because that's generally where the problem is. And so we do that, and then we don't find any. We unhook them all from the motherboard. It's still not working. And so another part of the test is just to take the motherboard out and test it on a flat surface where you could make sure nothing's touching in the back. So we got to that point. Now, I didn't plan to take the whole computer apart. It was supposed to be take a video card out, put a video card in, maybe 10 minutes, But yeah, this turned out to be a fiasco. So it ends up, we got the thing out. There's no USBs attached to it or devices, and it's still giving us this error. And it's one person suggests to plug in a powered USB device, and if you get power from, or if you don't get power on one of the USB ports, then that's the one that's burnt out. Well, yeah, that didn't work for us because all of the ports still get power, or give power, I should say. So I think it's just some internal thing in the motherboard that's just gone all to crap. Which means now we have to either go back to our i5, which for me makes no difference at this point. In fact, if I put something together, I probably will be using the i5. But being that I have a much better video card, at least some of the games I play will look better. That, or I'll just do what we did. So we ended up having to buy a new motherboard. And my son's gotten really good at searching the local online markets, and we happened to find one. Actually, it was a really good deal. It's not only we got we only needed the motherboard, but we got like a combo kind of thing. The guy was selling the motherboard, the CPU, and 16 gigs of RAM, all for $100. So yeah, we went out and bought it. So well, I guess we'll move back a little bit, because I don't want to fall in. I could easily just keep digging at the side there, but I think we'll just move this some way if we need to. So where that top one is aligned, we could probably get this thing all around the back part here, and have no problems. Gosh, I feel like we should already be to our first switch. Probably not, but we're digging okay. Can I see the fuel gauge? Not really. When I can see it, that's how I gauge the speed of my digging, because if the fastest I've done digging is it switches in about 20% gas is burned. So that would be my gauge, but let's do this. Let's run back this way. We'll dig out this bit here. We're gonna just dig this back until I can't reach the conveyor belt anymore. I hate that. Every time I open it, one little piece goes flying everywhere. Man, that wall is bugging now, I think. I'm gonna probably go and nip it in the butt before it gets much worse. Yeah. Can't really reach anything there. Hoping to get more of that right there, but we're gonna... Okay. I hate doing this, but it's forcing me to, so we'll just take a little trip to the gas station. Now we reset it so the wall's not disappearing. Oops, that is the wrong one, isn't it? Not gonna find a map in that menu. Money, money, money by the pound. Hey, wait a sec. Maybe it's just not... What's going on here? Did this thing run out of gas? I don't know if I may not have filled this one up. Ooh, crap. Son of a gun. Oh yeah, it's out. Oh, it's at 94%. Fill up, please. Quick, quick, quick. Saved. Dude, actually it's good we switched. I would have never known. We would have never gotten a message because it's just falling into the back there. I would have been pretty ticked off. Wow. Okay. It's a good thing we got out to the gas station. And got out and stretched our feet a little bit. I'm just going to put this over here so I don't break it. But, you know, I actually did, like the other one, I had the truck attached to it, I think. I drove away, and yeah, so luckily I have two mechanics on the ball, and the second that it broke, they fixed it. I was like, yes, I have a good working team here. So I didn't lose any gas, because, you know, if you break those, then the gas just spews out until you fix it. So you could lose a whole tank of gas, which is like, was it 7 or 8K to fill those things up? So it's a lot of gas to lose. This is easier to dig when you can actually see what you're digging. Let's see, if we now move over this way, like to be more in front of it, we could probably keep digging for quite some time. At least that's my hope, because this is the fastest way to dig. Okay, let's see how we go from here. Now that gap in the dirt's fine. Has to happen, unfortunately. I wish we could just stay in one place and dig. That would not make the game very fun, would it? Why are we not like... So much we could dig here. We haven't done a first switch here. But, yeah. I think we'll be reconfiguring our... Maybe, we'll see. Though we are kind of like soon to be stretching it to the point we can't reach from any angle. But I know if we like push it over that way some, we can still align it pretty well with the one that's at the top. Like, you know, the middle one, so we don't have to do anything more than just line this one back up to the top. I say top because it's at the top of that amazing ramp that I made that's way too steep and really is a pain in the butt to do anything with. But hey, it got the thing down here, made it so we can dig like this, and that's really all I needed it to do. It was a little bit tricky for the first dig. But once we got room down here to like move around, it's not a problem anymore. So, but yeah, so we got a pretty good deal on that whole motherboard and CPU set. So now we actually have an extra like i7 CPU. I don't know the whole thing, what it is, but my son says, oh, now I'm gonna upgrade and get like a better motherboard, and he's looking to get an i9, which I don't blame him. I would too. I'm kind of tempted to even, but still wondering if I want a laptop or a PC when I do end up getting an upgrade. Let's back this bad boy up and see what we can reach, because we still should be able to reach some. It's just a longer toss. Why is it like not go? There we go. I'm like, it should go down much further. We can like dig from some of here. I don't know if I want to do that though. But I guess I am. So that's our first switch, so that's good. I might, only because I'm quite tired, might just stop at the first, or not first, after we do 3 switches. Or we're into the 3rd switch and we, you know, get it. In fact, that's what I did last night. That's why I only had 900. So like 930 out of 3 switches is like crazy good. And only did it yesterday that way. Actually, I was tired then too. Funny, I was really tired in the day, and then at night when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm watching movies. So, actually doesn't often happen like that. Like a lot of times she'll start a movie or like be doing something that's kind of loud on the phone, like watching some YouTube video she likes, or listening to a podcast, like a business podcast, and it doesn't bother me. I go right to sleep. But last night I was like, oh, a movie, let me watch for 2 hours. The thing is, like, when I went to bed and she started the movie, it was like already 1:30 in the morning. That's the thing. So it's not like, oh, I went to bed at 10 and she started a movie and then I was just up till 3 a.m. No, I started off going to bed at 1 a.m. Anyway. Makes me a bit tired. Luckily my daughter's school didn't start till 9. So I got like a little extra sleep in the morning. Because like throughout the almost rest of this week, she's got one more day she starts at 9. Or most days she starts at 8:15. Means we got a pretty early start to our day, especially if we take the bus to the school, so it takes like 40 minutes or something to get there. And half of it's walking actually, because where their school is, it's about a 10-minute walk from the nearest bus stop, so kind of a bummer, but I get exercise. I walk, you know, around about 40 minutes a day these days, and something like 10 to 12,000 steps. So that's good. I mean, I can't complain too loud. Kind of keeping me in shape a little bit. It's the only shape I'm getting, but you know, I'm in shape. I'm round. Round is a shape. No, I'm not that fat. I'm a little overweight, I think. I mean, if you can... I'm what? About 75 kilos. I should probably be something like between 65 and 70. So I'm not too over the, you know, scale limit, but I'd rather be closer to 65 than 75. I have been up to 80, but that was before I started walking and taking my girls to school, so the walking has paid off. Alright, we gotta turn. I think maybe we'll go back over this side a little bit. Put this up here. So now we've dug halfway into this. Well, it looks halfway, but it's maybe a quarter. I'm wondering if we were like to like, where's the, yeah, it's too far, I think. I wasn't planning, this is where I was planning to dig right here. We should be able to reach here. It's my hope. Yeah, I see we should be fine. And then, so like for the third switch, we'll have to go ahead and reposition the Frankenstein here. See, there goes that piece almost every time. It just whoop, flies out like... We see we cleared out almost a full, well, what you could consider like a full square. I think I can scoot back just a little more. It does make for a longer, you know, drop here, but I still think it's better than taking 10 minutes to try to move the Frankenstein around. Probably won't take 10 minutes, but anyway. As you can get, yeah, we can get over here. Okay. At this point, anywhere I can get a bucket of dirt, I'm just going to do it and worry about the consequences later. So basically, one night I dig at the top and the other night I dig at the bottom. So obviously, the last game I played, I dug out all the bottom. It actually went well. I was able to just get all the way down to the bottom, unlike the last time where we fell down onto the shelf here. It was so uneven that we ended up having to dig ourselves out. I'm glad it worked out, but it's kind of some funny digging. I mean, I could dig like this, but I'm not going to. That will mess it up more than I want it to be messed up, so. But we can turn like this. Ooh, that's dangerous. Living on the edge. And also it's takes a long time to throw it onto the conveyor belt. But we're reaching deep and far back, so I guess it's fine. Except here we're not reaching so deep, but well, we've been watching, but I have been doing these little... I just had an idea to do some shorts. I've been looking for other game facts, but so far I've only found some really good ones for this game. I was hoping I could find some for like Remains and all these other, some good ones anyway. I think, you know, you could probably find some ordinary facts about the games, but you know, let me know if you like them in the comments, because I think I'll keep doing them for a little while anyway. I'm thinking if, you know, they get a few hundred views, that's always good. And a few thousand views would be better, but right now I'm not being too picky. I'm more about just getting the views I can and being happy. I got this weird feeling that, I mean, we're not, it looks like every time I, you know, dip down here, feels like this thing's gonna want to go head first into the abyss here, but I don't know, we can't really dig from anywhere else. Oh, there's our second switch already. We haven't even got to midnight yet. We are digging fast. This is great, but unfortunately, we have to do some reconfiguring to keep going at this speed, so. So, where would we want to put it? I guess back over there. That'll be easiest to line up. It shouldn't be too hard. Let me see, you know what? I did this once before, and you know what I did? I came back and the damn thing was hanging over the edge, even though we weren't that far off the edge. So I'm gonna like not play it. I'm gonna play it safe. That's what I'm gonna do. I was hoping we get down here and catch this before we let all the dirt run out of it, but who knows? Barely. But you know what? It's so close, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so one thing I found is much easier to move this guy around with this shortened. If it's out there and long, it can easily get in the way. Alright, so our idea is to go back this way quite a bit. And then what is right there? Is there like some stupid thing on the ground there? Yeah, I would say there must have been something on the ground there. I want to get all the way back to this wall and then we'll kind of... So I want to check. And conveyor belt's up all the way. Okay. I'll take a guess and say it's pretty darn close to being aligned. So, like I said, it's not too hard. Oh, not forward. We're going to go backwards. Yeah, see, 18. That's not too bad, considering I'm only digging at night from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So that means I would be at... If that's... Wow. If I could keep up this pace, dude, that's like 3,600. That's pretty sweet. So, yeah, I'm doing good. Okay. And the controls on this is backwards, so I must have Oh, we are. Okay, we're maxed, so hopefully, I mean, not really hopefully, I'm sure it's gonna reach. I think it's kind of, although I don't think this one is maxed. Well, okay, it's not maxed. We're gonna just back it up a bit. Okay. Now I'm hoping that doesn't really mess up the... Oh, I don't know which way I want to go. I guess I want to get some dirt in him now. Which means we need to... Darn it, I skipped the camera I wanted. There we go. Getting to your dirt sometimes becomes more and more of a challenge. Did we like put this in the wrong spot? No, no, it's good, it's good. It's pretty much right where we need it to finish up our dig on a strong note. We'll get to the side here. Yeah, so that looks like it's down too much. I think that'll work for now. So I can do this. See now it just moved. That's fine. It shouldn't move anymore because the dirt's just going to fall on the ground and delete. If I can dig like this for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of all four, and I'll be really happy because that'll be like 1,200 ounces. Don't fall. Gotta tell them, you know, gotta show them who's the boss. See now this. Oh, actually, want that. Let's get this money rolling back into our account. And then what I should do. See, I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is the right direction. Since this is the third one, if we switch everything down here right now, then we can run right through our fourth one and not really worry. Well, it never works quite right. Oh yeah, we don't want to turn it on actually, we just want to... This one's a hard one, because the water is always pushing. But you can get into a little groove, and no, nah. Exactly what I didn't want to have done, but it did. It happened. Okay. Why won't you put it in there? I'm staring right at it here. And we'll switch this one here. Although I don't necessarily have to, I just do to make sure. Okay. Back to business. After all, we are businessmen. We're here to make gold. Oops, keep bumping the mic. I feel like it's kind of sagged down from where it used to be, but Alright, I want to call that good. Oh, we need the light on for a minute. This does not look like it's lined up at all. But at this point, the only way to find out for sure is to let some dirt drop on it. It's all the squares we got left that I think are worth digging. After I dig all those out, I wouldn't stay around to get much more because it's just not worth it. Oh, there it is. It's already coming up. Now we're going to hit it or not. Alright, good enough for me. It's time to start digging again. As always, we're kind of at the wrong angle. Can't really reach that far over, so I'm actually gonna move over there a little bit so that we don't have this like little jetting island that makes it difficult to dig. Plus this is more dirt into our... Oh, yes. Alright, well, we're back to digging. Gonna have to be quiet now. I've been working on this for 3 hours and now people are going to bed. So... I need to hurry. This video is getting very long anyway. So we will only do 3. I wanted to do 4, but time has just ran out. Fuel tank is empty. Probably on one of these, whatever they are, Frankensteins. I don't know why I can't remember their names. It's funny. Won't be talking quite as much, I think. I want to get these things like this lump over here out. Let's see if we can make it look kind of nice here. It's a bit more of a so either 2% or 20, I couldn't tell. But oh yeah, 53%. I was getting stuck on the skid there. Let's see. That was interesting. It was actually in park, but it allowed me to continue rolling. turn this way a bit. Getting right close to our max reach here. I think what I'm going to do is back up and yeah, there we go. Fall, right? Because you can see it's angled a little differently. So I come on over here. Might find ourselves able to a good angle to dig into. Yeah, I like this. Just gonna keep this going for a while longer. Come on, gotta see some money here. Not money, we gotta see it flip. That wasn't much of a scoop, was it? Well, we're hanging off a little bit. Like this, just looking at the dirt. %, okay, well, a little more. Let's just do this. probably have enough in the system, but I'll just keep digging until we see the sign come up that says it's full. There it is. Everything switched. Well, it can't be full. Everything's been switched. Look at that. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. I'll just turn these on right now, although they are really loud. Trying to get them quiet in the... Alright, so let's take this one. From here, we'll take that one. These will be good judges of where we're at. $50. Oh, that's not super awesome. $49. What? This is the better gold dirt. I don't understand. And it's at night. It's still 3 in the frickin' morning. Full dirt? No, okay, that's good. Why do we always have an extra one? He's got a bucket. Yeah. Feeling like I got a little robbed on this one, but we'll see. What? How come? Oh, because it's probably over here. That one's the full one. $491. We're not even above 500. Kind of makes me mad. 498. Okay, well. Why are we missing? Did we forget to put one up in here? Oh shit, we did. See? Oh, that's so irritating. Except this one is full, so I don't understand why this one. Well, you know what? Whatever. There goes more gold out the window. That's why I was saying it was. Or did we miss any? No, there's still some over there. I think we're fine. Yeah, see, they're all there, I guess. I don't know what was wrong. Put this guy back in so we don't forget. Alright, let's throw this guy in. No, this way. Dang it. 152. I was thinking it'd be about 150. It will be over 800, not by much, but and it's a little disappointing. I was actually expecting another big, really big cleanup, but I guess not all of them can be over 900. It is so loud, I hate it. Oh, that's it. Come on, you're supposed to be over 800. Just barely. 803. Oh, the quiet. I don't even mind the sound of the rain. It's quite nice. Alright, let's do this. I'll turn off all the ones that haven't run out of gas. Ah, there we go. Kind of shut down for the day. Oh, look, that one's turned on. I didn't notice that. Okay, just check this last one here. Okay, it's off as well. Alright, well I think we're going to leave it here then. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, excuse me, wow. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.